Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Shalom, aloha, salam alaikum, and grand rising. And we are rising to the top family. How y'all doing? By the way, my grandmother's seventh year anniversary just came out. It passed July 22nd. July 22nd. I was a little emotional, but nah, it's not bad. How y'all doing? I hope each and every one of you is doing great. And of course, grand rising, and we are rising, and we are rising to the top family. Yesterday, I was in my bed. I was watching TV, the Bernie Mac show. Actually, I was watching it, and I felt, or I'm compelled, or God, the Holy Spirit, the universe wanted me to share this message with you. We must sacrifice. We must make the biggest sacrifice. Look, let me put this phone down so I can show you something real quick. Look, we must sacrifice. If we want to be godly, if we want to get closer to God, if you want to get closer to spirituality, your spiritual self, your higher self, we must sacrifice somebody. This is God, right? Let's say this is God. This is inside of you. This is your body. The envelope is your body. What is the letter inside this envelope is God. Is the real you. Now you are here on this planet. You are going to be tested. You are going to be drawn to things that will move you away from God. So let's say you lie, right? You lie. You cheating. You are a rapist. You are a murderer. You abuse alcohol. You abuse drugs. Let's put it that way. You envy other people. You jealous. You gossip. Right? You see how I took this letter from this envelope? This is your body. This is God. This is your spirit. This is your soul. This is God. The moment you start living worldly, living worldly and living godly is two different things. Once you start living worldly, you start separating yourself from God. God is still there. You left. To get back to God, to get back in alignment with God, your true self, your higher self, you have to stop drinking. You have to stop smoking. You have to stop hoeing. You have to stop lying. You have to stop cheating. You have to stop disrespecting nature. You have to stop ignoring people that you know you can help because God has blessed you with enough you can help. Stop gossiping. Stop abuse. Stop the racism. Stop the sexism. You stop all of these things that isn't good. Right? That means you sacrifice. You let go of your anger. You let go of your thoughts. That is what society has given you. You have to let go. You have to surrender. You must let go of beliefs. What society has taught you, you must let go of that. Identity. Society gave you a name. Society gave you a label. You have to let go of that because that's not who you are. You are a beautiful light inside this envelope. You are not this envelope. You are what is inside this envelope. Okay? Attention. You have to learn to now focus your attention on things that you know it don't serve you. You have to let go of all of that. You have to surrender all of that. You have to sacrifice all of that. I swear to God, I was here when that message came in, and it's my message, but not just my message. It's for everybody. That's why I want to share this message with the world. Having sex with just anybody. You have to let go of all of that. Your worries, you worried. You can worry all you want. You can't change anything. You have to surrender all of it. So in other terms, we say surrender. If you watch a lot of spiritual videos, or even me since I started, I'll tell you, you're going to reach a stage where you have to surrender. And the surrendering, in another word, is called rebirth. When you surrender, when you sacrifice the old you for the new you, that is what in religion they say born again. You know, she's a born again Christian, or he's a born again Christian. In spirituality, we say reborn. So, I mean, rebirth or reborn. You will have to sacrifice the old you. I got goosebumps right now. You have to sacrifice the old you to get closer, to get in alignment, to get closer, to get back with nature. You have to let go of things that do not serve you. You have to sacrifice those behavior, those things. You have to let go of all of that to get back to the God you, the godly you, the Christ you, the righteous you, the conscious you. Once you do this sacrifice, I'm telling you, God will make a way when you think there's no way. This summer after my birthday, I think I told you, I went and got me a little $10 bag, and I was, I'm home, I'm chilling. I just graduated, been through some stuff, so I'm like, let me take a little break and just relax. And I realized that each time I get a little high, or drink a little bit, just a little, maybe shots, one or two, I don't remember my dreams. So I'm laying here talking to God. I said, wow, I ain't a pothead like before. It was just a little $10 bag and 2 shots, and I can't remember nothing. That is because I have contaminated my soul, my spirit. It says your body is a temple. Once you contaminate that body, when you touch that body, because the body is pure light, your inside, you are pure light. When you touch anything, something that, okay, see this? This is light. You see this? You see how the shade is changing? When I let go, you see how it's bright, right? It's bright. You see how it's bright? If I touch it like that, or if I close it with this, you don't see it no more, because I have closed it, I've covered it, I've tempted it. Something is dimming my shine, my light. That's because I am drinking, I am smoking, I'm having sex with people, souls that I am not supposed to associate myself with. That removes you away. But when you let go of those things, we call it worldly stuff, worldly life, whatever. You let go of that, you come back to the pure you. That's why children are so close to God, because children don't smoke, they don't drink, they don't know hate, they just laugh, they just want to play, they don't see blue, black, they just see beauty in nature. You have to sacrifice the old you. And I'm going to say this to you. If you're new here, this is my grandmother, she's my mother, she's my spirit guide. When I was 14 years old, my mama said something to me. I was in the bus going to the city, and my mama said, before you leave the house, right? My mama said, I want you to go to the bathroom. All your bad behaviors, your bad characters, all the bad things you do, go to the bathroom. Go put it in the toilet and flush it. When I was praying to God and I was talking to God, and God was saying you have to sacrifice the old you to get the new you, my mind went to that day when my grandmother told me that. That's what my grandmother was telling me. She said, go and flush that bad behavior. Because where you're going, you have to start with new. And that's what it means. You have to sacrifice. Give up the old version of you to attain, to attract the new version of you. So a sacrifice needs to be made. And you have to make that sacrifice. You can watch all the spiritual videos. You still got to go through the shadow work. You can take herbs and your chakras will open. You can see spirit. But if you don't go within and you don't sacrifice the old you, then you're not ready for spiritual awakening. Thank you for watching. Give yourself a hug.